YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. Today we have something new today. We have something creative, something, I think that might be worth a while, you know what I'm saying? Something that I think y'all might enjoy. So, today we have eight of Dave Chappelle funniest jokes. Now, I bet y'all wondering like why are you doing this? Yada yada yada. Why like I don't get it. Now, believe it or not, you guys probably not even gonna believe me. This is my first time at actually like checking out Dave Chappelle. I don't even recall hearing a joke by him. Now y'all are probably like, what the fuck? Now, I'm a Kevin Hart kind of guy, you know what I'm saying? I like Kevin Hart, not because of the same. We're not the same height or anything like that. No, you know what I'm saying. I'm like 6 foot, but besides the point, I just never heard. I heard of Dave Chappelle, but I never heard no jokes about him or anything like that. But I know that he's a comedian. Now, this is my first time hearing like actively watching a video on him, actively hearing his jokes. This is my first time doing all of that. Now, this is gonna be also a try not to laugh challenge. If his jokes could get me, his jokes could get me. But if they can't, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm 100% honest with you. If the jokes fail, they fail. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let's get into this banger. Let's see if he can make me laugh. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if he's like Kevin Hart. Because I think, me personally, I think Kevin Hart's the funniest guy on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? But you guys may disagree with me. And if you got any other comedians, y'all let me know down in the comment section down below that y'all want me to check out. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let's get into this banger. So try not to laugh. I'm not gonna laugh, bro.
I'm serious. It's one time racism saved my life, man. I was on a plane. I was coming.
You know how people like just laugh out of nowhere? Just ah 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 ah. What's funny? He didn't even finish the joke yet. Man, you got like I'm authentic. I'm an authentic person. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be 100 whether his jokes is funny or not. I'm gonna tell you straight up if it's funny or if it's not.
Was coming from overseas.
I'm not gonna
I
laugh.
don't know
Watch.
how this guy got a machine gun on the plane, but he stood up, man. He said, "Everybody, get on the fucking ground. Nobody look at my face." I started freaking out. Because he was Chinese. I was like, why is he talking like that?
That's crazy.
He was screaming and crying. I was the only brother on the plane. Well, I thought I was the only brother. I looked over. There was one other black dude. He was from Nigeria. I looked over at him. He was looking right in my face, man. He didn't say two words to me. He just looked at me. He was like... He didn't need to talk. I knew just what he was talking about. I looked right back at him. I was like... Some white dudes on the front of the plane seen us. They were like, oh my God. I think those black guys are going to try to save us.
That's not gonna happen. That's one thing that's not gonna happen. You think we about to save you? Hell no.
We were just communicating that we understood the situation. We were both seeing the same thing. What we understood was simple. Terrorists don't take black hostages.
He might be on to something though, for real though. He might be on to something. I never actually I never seen a black hostage before from a terrorist. Actually, I don't even think I've seen a black hostage at all before. Probably not even in a movie.
That's the truth. I have yet to see one of us on the news reading a hostage letter.
He's telling the truth.
They is treating us good. We all chilling and shit. I'd like to give a shout out to Ray Ray and Big Steve and Jensen Newport. You're not gonna see it. And terrorists are smart. They know what they're doing there. You know, they terrorists. They know what black people's bad bargaining chips. They called the White House. Hello, we have got 5 black. Hello.
Hanging up the phone is crazy.
It's really some scary shit. I gotta tell you, Harvey Weinstein.
What was that?
You gotta make life interesting like that, because the shit is flimsy. Life is flimsy. You think you're gonna live forever, you ain't not gonna live forever. It's dangerous out here. We know what's going on. I travel now, you know. I used to think D.C. had the roughest ghettos in the country. Nah, nigga, I have seen some shit now. Oh, there's some rough areas outside of D.C. Yeah, everybody should go to the ghetto. I was taken to the ghetto one time. That's the worst. When you get taken and you're not expecting to go. You know, usually you want to know when you're going to the ghetto, like, I'm going to see some wild shit. I got to prepare myself. I'm going to see something crazy. When you're taken, it's different. I had a limousine driver. It was after a show. It was late at night. It was like 3 in the morning. I had a limousine driver. He was a nice guy talking to me and shit. Oh, hey, where you from, dog? D.C.?
It's crazy because I've never been in a limousine before. Dang. I do want to get in one, though.
Word? That's a rough city, man. And his cell phone started ringing. Hold on 1 second. Hello? Oh, what's up, nigga? What? What the fuck? Slow down. What? What the fuck? No! 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 Fuck that, nigga. Fuck it. I'm on my way. Hey. I gotta make a stop real quick. At 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know he was taking me to the ghetto at first. I started looking out the window. I was like, what the fuck? Gun store, liquor store, gun store. Where the fuck are you taking me?
It do be like that.
This don't look good. He didn't say shit. He just pulled up in front of an old rickety building that looked like a project. Now, I'd never been there before. I'm not sure if it was a project, but it certainly had all the familiar symptoms of a project. A fucking crackhead ran this way. And then another one jumped out a tree and shit. The driver said, I'll be right back. And left me. Took the keys with him and just left me. At 3 o'clock in the morning,
that's
in front
insane.
Of a project in a fucking limousine.
That's insane.
This was not good. I was like, man, I gotta look around and see if I can see some landmarks and figure out where I'm at. Might have to escape on foot. Now, this is when I knew I was in a bad neighborhood. You only see this in the worst neighborhoods. Remember, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I look out the window. There was a fucking baby standing on a corner. Look at this.
That's crazy. It'd be bad over there, man.
And the baby didn't even look scared. He was just standing there. I mean, it made me sad.
That's actually crazy though, for real.
You know what I mean? Because I wanted to help the baby. I was like, I don't trust you either. I'm sorry. Click. Click. The old baby on the corner trick, eh? I'm not gonna fall for that shit. Where's this limousine driver? You know, I start feeling bad. As time goes by, I start feeling worse. Like, man, what is wrong with me? What the hell's wrong? I'm scared of a baby. And this baby could be in trouble. He might need my help. I got to do something. But I wasn't going to get out the car. I'm serious, man. I just cracked the window a little bit. There's an old limousine. I can roll it down.
I ain't gonna lie. One thing is the generation that's coming right now, they're not gonna know about how when you at the window and you have to roll that bit up, you have to roll that bit up or roll that bit down. They're not gonna know about those kind of cars and limousines and stuff like that. That's crazy for real. Like, damn, I keep saying that's crazy for real, but it's the truth. Like, nobody's gonna be seeing stuff like that nowadays. I was right there. I was at peak. You know what I'm saying? I got to like, you know what I'm saying? I got this. I touched one and just, you know what I'm saying? No homo, but you know I seen stuff like that before, but you're not seeing that stuff this time around. This generation coming on, you know.
Hey, baby. Baby, go home, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck are you doing up? The baby said, I'm selling weed, nigga. I said, oh,
Just in case y'all know, I haven't laughed yet. I don't. You know, everybody busting out laughing over there and stuff like that. Me, come on, man. It's every joke deflected. I'm deflecting all these jokes, man, because I'm him. Come on now.
shit. Expecting this. I'm sorry I had to buy 2 bags from the call my Let me get 2 coins. Got back in the car and rolled me a joint, man. That shit was scary, man. Every once in a while, like a crackhead would come up to the car and look in the window. It was like Jurassic Park and shit. He'd be looking on the car. Hey, get out of here, cracky. That baby was still standing there, man. Then I started feeling bad again. Yeah, weed make you feel guilty sometimes. You know. Man, what is wrong with me, man? I have just bought weed from an infant. I can't condone this kind of behavior. What am I thinking? I can't let the fear ruin my morals. Gotta do something. Hey, baby. Stop selling weed, all right? You got your whole life ahead of you. He said, fuck you, nigga. I got kids to feed. I said, God damn.
The baby having kids. That'll tell you something right there.
Sad. And just at that very moment, one of the crackheads was running across the street and got hit by a car. I know it was a hit and run. The police did it. That's all right. They sprinkled some crack on him and got back up. I almost protested the war in the beginning.
That ain't really touch me like that, y'all. It ain't really get to me.
Till I saw what happened to them Dixie chicks. I said, fuck that. If they'll do that to 3 white women, they will tear my black ass to pieces. I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, man, they would. But I'm like, for real, why you care so much what the Dixie chicks say? It's not like they political scientists or nothing. They just bitches that can sing good. You know what I mean? Stop worshiping celebrities so much. Just don't listen, don't pay attention. I remember right around September 11th, Ja Rule was on MTV. That's what they said. They said, we got Ja Rule on the phone. Let's see what Ja's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous. I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death. I want some answers that Ja Rule might not have right now. You think when bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible. Could somebody please find Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja?
Yeah, I gotta, like, how do you feel about this, man? How do you feel about this particular tragedy, this particular subject? Like, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all? Like, it makes no sense for real. I see it as jokes, but it's like I understand his jokes, but it's like he's telling the truth. Like it's like wow.
I meet Ja Rule. Yeah, I be seeing that kind of shit, man. It's what it is. They use the TV to program us from a young age. You ever watch like a cartoon that you used to watch when you were little as an adult? That shit is wild shit. Some wild shit. I mean, like I was with my nephew. We sitting there, we watching Pepe Le Pew, and I say to my nephew, I say, now pay attention to this guy because he's funny.
Pepe Le Pew?
I used to watch him when I was little. And we watched the Pepe Le Pew, and I'm old now. I'm looking like, good God, what kind of fucking rapist is this guy? Like, take it easy, Pepe. My nephew was sitting there.
It reminds me of SpongeBob. How SpongeBob. I grew up watching SpongeBob, and now it's like, dang, it's crazy. Now my little brother watches SpongeBob.
Backing up. See, sometimes you gotta take the pussy like Pepe. Like, no. I had to turn the channel real quick. I turned on Sesame Street. I said, oh, Sesame Street. This is much better because now he'll learn how to count and spell. But now I'm watching it as an adult and I realize Sesame Street teaches kids other things. It teaches kids how to judge people and label people. That's right. They got a character on there named Oscar. They treat this guy like shit the entire show.
This is the dude in the trash can?
Face.
I don't
Oscar,
remember.
You are so mean. Isn't it, kids? Yeah, Oscar. You're a grouch. It's like, bitch, I live in a fucking trash can.
Yep. I knew it. That's who Oscar is.
I'm the poorest motherfucker on Sesame Street. Nobody's helping me. Then you wonder why your kids grow up and step over homeless people. Get it together, grouch. Get a job, grouch. So don't even tell me how to get to Sesame Street. That is a terrible place. I wouldn't go there if I knew the way. Who would want to live in a neighborhood like that? Fucking 6-foot pigeons walking around. And an elephant that's a junkie.
Hi, bird.
Yeah, that's right, Snuffy.
Hi, bird. I'm sick. I need some smack, bird.
Then Cookie Monster with his eyes popping out his head, screaming, Cookie, 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 like, ugh.
Cookie must be on crack for real. Like the way he be acting. Cookie, Cookie, Cookie. He can't live without cookies.
What kind of cookies are you talking about? Chocolate chips don't do that to people. And then they had the nerve to put a pimp on there. They didn't come out and say he's a pimp, but I know a pimp when I see one. They called him the Count. Had a cape and everything. You just see him pimping. Bitch, where is my money? You've been late 4 times. I've been counting. How many times?
I gotta remember who the Count is. I don't remember.
1, 2, 2 smacks. That's what I'm waiting for, because the timing of this Michael Jackson shit is what makes me doubt it. Every time this war is going out of control, or the economy gets bad, or something is wrong with the world at large, it's always these moments in history that Michael Jackson will coincidentally jerk off a kid. This is getting ridiculous. Like, are you planning this shit? Do you have meetings? Michael, thank you for coming. As you know, Michael, the war has not been going as well as we expected. There's been a lot of hiccups, and the public is asking us a lot of questions, of course. And, well, Michael, there's no nice way to say this, and all I know how to do is be direct, so let me just be direct. We're gonna need you to jerk off another child, Mike. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But it would really help out. Or maybe he did it. Who knows? Who knows? That's the thing. That's what I wanted to say. Who knows? Who the fuck knows?
That's the truth.
God and this little boy know. That's about it.
We don't know for sure.
Only reason that I can even talk about this shit is because everybody is speculating. They all think he did it. And I don't think he did it. I'm alone in this. I don't think he did it. I'm not gonna say I don't think he did it. That's too strong. Let me just say I am reserving judgment until all the facts come out. But so far from
Understandable.
what I heard, I mean, the kid said he was dying of cancer. He was in Make-A-Wish Foundation. He claims he had 2 weeks to live, and it was his dying wish to meet Michael Jackson. Come on, man, give me a fucking break. This kid is 10 years old. He don't remember Thriller. The fuck you want to meet Michael Jackson for, honestly? I remember Thriller, and I just like kind of want to meet this nigga. Like, I wouldn't break an appointment to meet him. I'll put it that way. I'd have to already be free. That's ridiculous. That's like if I'm dying in 2 weeks and go, oh, mama, get me in a room with Chubby Chuckle. I wouldn't want to meet that motherfucker. My last 2 weeks. Why not Usher or somebody like this? So then the kid
That was alright.
claims
That was good, pretty good.
he goes to Michael's house. This is where it all gets crazy. I don't, like, you know, he does everything you'd expect at Michael's house. They climbed trees and rode roller coasters and Ferris wheels. The chef made cookies, pies, and cakes. They was petting a monkey and a giraffe, sang songs, kid shit. And in the middle of all this childlike activity, for some reason, Mike pulled out some wine and some pills and sucked his kid's dick. Folks, it hurts me to say it. And the kid had the nerve to call that abuse. Motherfucker, that is a good host. God damn, what else do you want? What else do you want? I'm lucky to get a glass of grape drink at my friend's house. Let alone a roller coaster ride and my dick sucked.
That's insane.
Mike must be confused, like I brought you in my house, I fed you, I sucked your dick, and this is how you repay me, motherfuckers. This was your wish, not mine. Thought you were dying in 2 weeks. What happened to that motherfucker? I've been in court for a year and a half. You get stronger every time I see you.
That that's some weird shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like me, if I had like 2 weeks to live, it's like I don't know how people do it. It's like you have 2 weeks to live. You're dying of cancer, or you have an incurable disease, and oh yeah, I want to meet. Let me take with somebody. Taylor Swift. Like, please, mom, let me meet Taylor Swift. I don't know how people get that done. That's crazy, man. That to me, that's crazy. And then you repay somebody like that too. That's insane as well. But to me, I think that's real crazy. Like how people would like I don't know. And then, but it's the fact that he did that for him. He and you like, mom, please let me meet Michael Jackson. Mom, please let me meet Taylor Swift, please, please, please. And the person ain't even dying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they don't got 2 weeks to live. They really just lied and got their way and stuff like that. But I still find it crazy how people is able to you get what y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like meeting the celebrities before they die and stuff like that. Like, how do people get it done like that? That's to me, that's crazy. Like, for real.
When that, this is fucked up. I shouldn't even say this fuck. Wouldn't it be some ironic shit if they found out through this case that the cure for cancer was Michael Jackson sucking your dick somehow? Like if Mike had powers like Green Mile and all the kids like, please, Mike, suck our dicks. Never again. He didn't appreciate it. Can we at least study your saliva? Please, Mike. Oh my God. But there's a more important reason that I would stop doing comedy right now. And this reason is the real reason that's been percolating, and it really is the crowd, not you. I'm talking about the crowd on the big stage. It's too hard to entertain a country whose ears are so brittle. Motherfuckers are so sensitive, the whole country is turned into bitch-ass niggas.
He got a point about that one. He got a point about that one. Like everybody get too serious on the internet and stuff like that too. Like everybody so soft. Like you can't even say certain things now without people like taking it to the extreme and stuff like that. Like if I mess up on this video right now, somebody's gonna go blasting off on me in the comment section or something like. I'm just playing with y'all, but yeah, man, they're saying like there's you can't even be like you can't really be your full self as per I can't I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do, but some people like you, you can't take a people take offense to the littlest things. Like if I said, for example, something stupid, like something stupid. Oh yeah, I prefer Axe body wash over Old Spice body wash. What? You did that? Oh, we're canceling you. What? I can't believe you're illiterate. Fuck. Type shit. Like for real, it's crazy.
Everything you say upsets somebody. But motherfuckers are just taking it too far. I don't know why or how everybody got this goddamn sensitive. You know who hates me the most? The transgender community. Yo, yeah, these motherfuckers. I mean, I didn't realize how bad it was. These motherfuckers are really mad about that last Netflix special.
What was that last Netflix special? What was that about?
It's tough, man. I don't know what to do about it because I like them. I always have. Never had a problem with them. You know, just fucking around. As a matter of fact, I think I make fun of everybody. And I mean, as a group of people, they have to admit it's kind of fucking hilarious, man. I'm sorry, bro. It's like, I've never seen somebody in such a hilarious predicament not have a sense of humor about it. They're born feeling like there's something other than they're born as, and that's kind of funny.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean, it's funny if it's not happening to you. I believe transgenders. I don't understand them either, but I know they mean what they say. Them niggas cut their dicks off. That's all the proof I need. I've never seen somebody just throw their dick away. Don't need it. I don't understand, but I believe you and I support your decision, motherfucker. I was doing a show. I was in Portland, Oregon, and I was checked in a hotel under the name Charles Edward Cheese. I came back to my room late at night, and there was a note. It was like a letter on my desk. It was addressed to Mr. Cheese. So obviously, I'm going to assume that whoever wrote this letter must be an intimate friend of mine. This is not some kind of name that a person would just guess. But then I open the letter, and it turns out I don't know this person at all. It's a fan letter. You know, I'm not even used to the idea that I have fans, but I'm grateful for it. And I don't read those letters. Be nice if I did, but realistically, it's like, what am I, Santa Claus, nigga? I don't have time for this. Like, got shit I want to do. I'm trying to.
I will always support my fans, bro. I will always support my supporters, bro. I don't know what he's talking about. That's crazy. Like, you know, I'm gonna read every letter. I'm gonna appreciate every dono, appreciate every gift from y'all. Y'all my people. Come on now. But I know he's just joking. I think he is.
Oh, read all these dreams and wishes from strangers, but I read it. I'd already opened it. So I just read the whole letter. And you know what, man? Whoever wrote this letter truly loves me. I mean, they were really.
What is funny? What is funny? He said whoever wrote this letter truly loves me. This is Dale. They he didn't say the joke yet.
Fucking nice in the letter. And then they described to me what it was like to come to the show.
But yeah, if this is his 8 funniest jokes, I don't know if this person that made this video is telling the truth. But if this is his funniest jokes, and this is his most viral versus most famous jokes, I'm crazy. It's crazy to me. I never heard of none of these before. I never heard of none of these jokes.
excited they were, how much
I still haven't did an actual laugh yet, y'all. So I ain't
they were
really
having.
laughed yet.
And then they said that when
Told you, man, it's hard to make me laugh. I'm sorry, man. Like sometimes I just never laughed before. You know, like maybe I'm just diagnosed with not being able to laugh. It's crazy.
to my jokes about transgenders, that they were, quote, devastated. Because it turns out that whoever wrote the letter was transgender. Now I'm going to be real for a second. As a policy, you got to understand, I never feel bad about anything I say up here.
As you should.
And I would never admit this to you if I hadn't locked your phones up.
You don't got no phones?
But it was the weirdest thing. Like when I read this letter, the shit made me feel bad. I didn't feel bad about what I said, you understand? I felt bad that I made somebody else feel bad. To be honest, I don't even know what I said that upset that person. I have so many transgender jokes. But I feel like it was probably this joke I'm about to tell you right now. And it's not even that bad of a joke. It's a true joke. I mean, it's not true, but I had read in the paper
want to hear a true joke.
that Caitlyn Jenner was contemplating posing nude in an upcoming issue of Sports Illustrated. And I know it's not politically correct to say these things, so I just figured, fuck it, I'll say it for everybody else. Yuck. You know, sometimes I just want to read some stats. I don't know why you're gonna cram some man pussy in the middle of the sports page like this. I just didn't think that was the place for it. But I wasn't saying anything like Caitlyn Jenner's a bad person. I'm not mad at her for doing it. Not even mad at Sports Illustrated. If I'm mad at somebody, I'm probably just mad at myself. You understand? Because deep down, I know that I am not strong enough to not look at those pictures.
Dave Chappelle. What you mean by that, man? What you mean by that?
And I don't think I'm ready to see what she's trying to show me. So Caitlyn, God damn it, if you go through with this thing, bitch, you better go hard or go home. I want you to go all the way. Hustler style. Do you know what hustler style means, miss? That means spread the lips.
That was a little funny. But I ain't laughed yet. But that was a little funny.
I hope she spreads her lips and there's an itty bitty dick inside. Ah! The show is behind the curtains. I don't know what I said that upset that person. You know, I can remember when it all started. It was when I was doing Chappelle Show. When I was doing Chappelle Show, I used to do the show, and then
Cancel
on the weekends
culture.
I do like concerts and shit like that. So I'm doing a concert, and there was a couple in the front row, beautiful couple. The wife was obviously Asian. You could see it in her face.
What?
The husband, this motherfucker was mysterious, to say the least. Couldn't quite pinpoint where he was from. Caramel-colored fella, very nice hair, but he could have been from anywhere. Bangladesh, Mexico. I can't guess with a nigga like this.
Bangladesh?
All I knew for sure about this guy is that his wife was a bitch. I could see that in her face, too. No, he was laughing and having a good time, and she was scowling at me at a goddamn comedy show. I couldn't figure it out. And then I
That's people that you don't understand right there. Like, why are you at a comedy show if you not dare to laugh? You know what I'm saying? You know that you might get pinpointed. You know that I never been to a comedy show before. I would love to go. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for those type of people, why would you go there if you and you hear something that no, you're not supposed to say that. You're not so what? No, I mean, then what you doing here? Then you know this is his job. You know that this is what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I never understand.
realized at some point that she was pregnant. And I was smoking on stage. I said, oh my God, that's probably why she's mad. So I started to put my cigarette out, but then she hit me with one of
Bless
them
me, bless
fake non-smoker calls. So I just kept smoking. I thought to myself, bitch, that baby will be fine. Relax. And I tried to break the tension. I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, hey, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you're asking my ethnicity.
You're insane. You're insane for that. Oh my. So you know exactly what he meant. That's crazy. And then it's the simple fact that some people from California do be acting like that.
But then she hit me with one of them fake non-smoker calls. So I just kept smoking. I thought to myself, bitch, that baby will be fine. Relax. And I tried to break the tension. I just asked her. That's all I said. I go, hey, where are you guys from anyway? And I could tell that she was on to me. She goes, very condescendingly, she says, I'm from California. If you're asking my ethnicity, I am Chinese. And her husband was just cool about the shit. He was like, I'm Mexican, bro. I said, well, I'm sorry if I offended you by asking, but you're a very beautiful couple. And miss, there's no question that you're gonna give birth to the hardest working baby this world has ever seen.
Nah, you crazy for that one, buddy. You crazy for that one.
That's not a bad joke. She got very upset. She got up to leave immediately, but she didn't just leave. She had to take one last dig at me on the way out. I will never buy one of your fucking DVDs again, Dave Chappelle. I said, ma'am, with all due respect, Chinese people don't buy DVDs. And the crowd went crazy. We were all laughing, having a good time. I didn't even think anything of it. And then just 3 days later, this lady sends a fucking letter to my promoter telling him not to book me for shows anymore because I was, quote, racist, and I'm quoting her, insensitive to the nature of my interracial marriage. I was like, word, bitch, I was. If she had just done a little bit of research.
Hey, and it's the simple fact that for you to okay, you gotta believe that's fine, but for you to send like a letter to the promoter, now that means he's in your head now. He's all up in your head for you to be acting like that. Like to me that's like a person like okay, you're doing too much. It seems like you want some attention. Like, pay attention to your marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
would know that I myself am in an interracial marriage. That's right. In fact, my wife is Asian too. Surprise, bitch. I'll see you on Thanksgiving.
that's crazy.
But my wife's not Chinese. She's Filipino. That's right. And our
Know the
kids are
difference.
Puerto Rican somehow, so there you go.
Hey, good video. This is a good video for sure. Hey man, if y'all like this video, wait here. Let's see. Look, Let me look at these two real quick, and maybe that'll catch me too. Let me make sure. Let me make sure first.
Have you ever had something happen that was so racist that you didn't even get mad? You were just like, God damn, that was racist. That was racist. I was in Mississippi doing a show, and I go to the restaurant to order some food, and I say to the guy, I say, I would like to have, and before I even finish my sentence, he says, the chicken. I said, what the fuck? I could not believe it. Could not believe that shit. This man was absolutely right. I said, how did he know that I was going to get some chicken?
That's like me right there. For me, I was at a Mexican restaurant, right? I was with my girl, cause she loves Mexican food, and I'm looking at the menu like everything is in a different language, so I'm not even understanding the language. I was like, yeah. So I'm still looking, doing some research and stuff like that, and then the waiter comes. My girl already ready to order, so I'm like, dang. This point, he said, yeah. She said, yeah. I would like a torta. I would like a enchilada, burrito. Or she asked for whatever she wants, right? And me, I'm like, I'm not understanding the menu at all. Everything's in a different language and stuff. I said, do you have fried chicken? He said, oh yeah. We have fried chicken. I was like, that's what I'm gonna have to take. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
I asked him, I said, how you know that? He looked at me like I was crazy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Now, everybody knew as soon as you walked through the goddamn door, you're going to get some chicken. There's no secret down here that blacks and chickens are quite fond of one another. Have you ever had something happen that was so racist?
That's crazy. Here's the last one.
Could he possibly like me more than...
Not that one.
Have you ever had...
Okay, here it is. Let me see this one.
I came in the club minding my own business, and a woman came up to me. She goes, oh my God, Dave Chappelle. And I was just being reciprocally nice. Hey, miss, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. But I ain't talk. Nothing to it. And all of a sudden, this lesbian fellow stepped between us. Hey, nigga, that's my girl. I said, yo, my man, back up like that. She said, I ain't backing up off shit, nigga. That's my girl. I said, bro, you're gonna have to give me 3 feet like this. She said, stop calling me a man, motherfucker. I'm a woman. I said, what? And then I looked deep in this nigga's cheekbones. I said, oh my God, you are a woman. It was just too much for me to even wrap my mind around. But I tell you what, I unballed my fist immediately, and I softened my posture so that she would know she's in no danger. I even changed the tone of my voice. I said softly, sweetly, like a pimp might say. Bitch, I'm about to slap the shit out of you. I came in the club.
That was funny. That was funny. Hey, if y'all like this video, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. You want more Dave Chappelle, or you got any other comedians? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think this was a banger. You know what I'm saying? This was something new. This was something different. But like I said, I'm unbeatable when it comes to the try not to laugh. And keep in mind, this is a comedian we're talking about, a big comedian that people know, and I had no idea about. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got any clips or videos of him that I can see that'll try to make me laugh, find some and see if I'll laugh on it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's a hard person to make me laugh. I'm a fucking goat, you know what I'm saying? But without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and comment down below on what you think. Alright, I'll see you guys later. 3, 2, 1. We out, man.